They say India's market is closed. Here are the main reasons we've identified. First, India's foundation is really bad. Within certain vital sectors of India, for example, farming, the industry, his uncle still farms the old family way. What's the deal with this rice planting? Watering depends. Does the monsoon give face? Foreign agribusiness long ago adopted smart irrigation, plus GM seed tech. If the market is truly open, the wheat of Indian farmers is not yet ripe. That might leave them with no way to survive due to low-priced foreign grain, so the Indian government just built a high tariff wall. Resis import tariffs on foreign agricultural products, higher than the Himalayas. And to protect local agriculture, in simple words, my own child cannot run fast. Keep others out of the runway. Next up now, the UK ruled India for over 2 centuries. Independent India's top political fear. How to prevent being controlled again by foreign capital. 1965. The Johnson administration used threat of control. Cut food aid to India and all IMF loans. Make India accept its liberal farm and economic demands. Oh, this history. For third brothers, hypersensitive to outside pressure. Sacrifice growth for now. We must keep policy control. So I chose the license. What does the imperial system mean? Enterprises need production permits. Import licenses and raw material quotas all need layered approval. It's the only democracy that hasn't shifted to a free market economy. This system does protect national industry to some extent. But we can't stop the Indians. So a powerful entrenched interest group was created. This one is the worst of all. Just to help you understand, I am now going to tell you a little story. At the close of the year 2013, a strange car accident happened on the streets of Mumbai, India. It was around 1:30 a.m. A Aston Martin sports car loses control on the road. Collided with 2 cars in a row. The owner was quickly taken by private security to an SUV and fled. The incident was rapidly amplified across local Indian media outlets. Based on the findings, this car belongs to India's richest, the Ambanis. Behind him stands the largest surname group in India. A few days later, a driver hired by the surname Jose says the car is his. But facing Josie's confession, the victim clearly doesn't believe it. Because in his memory, the driver's body build does not match Josie's at all. But is it important or not? Because in many people's hearts, something like the ultra-wealthy Ambani family, the actual true powers truly steering the nation of India right now in India. Can the company make big money? It all depends on what policies India's government pursues. What is the policy? How much are you offering in India? Business success isn't just about market efficiency. It's about whether you can handle New Delhi's power. Huawei. The firm's gains don't stem from tech innovation or higher production efficiency, but its government policy. Franchise rights. Rent extraction from natural resources. Because for the Indian government, election costs are nuts. So politicians must rely on rich donors. In the end, public policy became a custom-made product for the wealthy. They will also establish certain new policies that can also help your personal wealth expand and grow more rapidly. In this situation, officials and business people form the most stable interest community. And like now, the foreign monk may have a hard time fitting in of them. They will implement protectionist policies, maintain the present concentration of wealth, and protectionism can limit foreign investment entry, guarding native asset monopoly. And job wealth remains concentrated in the hands of the few. At once, India's government must do so. Populating these does because foreign investment caused local assets to collapse. So political elite may lose economic support. The political system may become unstable. So then, protectionist policies. In other words, it can also maintain the interests of those who hold power and stabilize India. You can see it now. India's paradox stems from history. Politics. Public. Results of multiple factors, including culture. 300 million people in India reflect the lack of opportunities domestically. The system's bad, a hopeless reality. Alcos shut the world out, exposes India's fear in the age of globalization. Shay and short-sighted. The paradox has been disastrous for India. It caused severe talent loss and technological dependence. Miss the historic opportunity brought by globalization. A real true fact. We must face the fact that India is indeed the most promising country now. In an era when global population is shrinking, they will not reach their highest peak until the year 2060. At first, the unified Merrill Lynch. China's iPhones become a US culture icon. This is an irrefutable change. Because we ourselves went through the very same thing. I have heard people say, we must look down on India strategically. Value India tactically. India is presently trapped by its own hand right now. We successfully implemented several 5-year plans. They quickly industrialized through 156 projects, aided by the Soviet Union. It's because we resolved the land issue through various methods. Wah, ah, ah, ah. The issue of labor and means of production. After the reforms, it's taken over 40 years to optimize all resources. We did not resume the party until we had cleaned the whole house. But as for the nation of India, the simple act of cleaning up the house, they didn't finish properly. Therefore, for India, only the spotless foreign outsider remains. Okay, that is all for this video segment now. If you like this episode, like, sub my channel. Oh, see you next time.